Should I buy my own individual policy, or should I buy a group policy, or should I buy a policy through my association? What is oftentimes something that is talked about a lot is something to make sure to get own occupation definition disability insurance. And I think that oftentimes people forget that there are a lot of other ways, a lot of other definitions to look at inside the policy. In fact, there are 3 ways that you can become disabled when it comes to a disability policy. There's 3 ways to go on claim, if you will. The first way is through the definition of total disability. That is where you want to look for the own occupation or even the specialty language that is written inside the policy. And how does it cover you inside of your specialty in veterinary medicine? The second thing is partial disability. This one is overlooked often. In our opinion, it's one of those things that people don't look inside of their policies. A lot of people who sell insurance don't really understand how the partial disability definition works. So you want to ask, how does this policy define partial disability? If I get disabled, not to the point where I can't work like entirely, but what if I can work, but I can't work as much? What are the qualifying factors as far as how I can go on claim? And being armed with that little bit of information can go a long way in how you're going to buy a disability insurance product, because the definition of partial disability can mean a lot, especially if you're a business owner. And then the third thing you want to look at is how does the policy define the presumptive disability? At what point are you presumed disabled? Usually this is a list of things: sight in both eyes, hearing in both ears, loss of use of speech, loss of use of cognition, loss of use of one arm, one foot, loss of use of both hands, loss of use of both feet, right? There's these same 7 things that usually get listed inside of a presumptive disability definition, and understanding at the degree to how much do you have to be disabled to then go on claim under the presumptive definition, that is also critical to get right. We actually pulled together a chart, a table that describes a bunch of these different features, how taxes work and all these kinds of things inside of disability products. Go to our website. The link is around this video. There's an article. That article will go through the details of each of these different pieces. If you need our help, reach out to us. We're more than happy to schedule a time to sit down with you and go through what you currently have or even what you're currently looking at as far as options.